And we're good. Go Juice Extravaganza. It's October 18th, 2018, people. And that's Twitch letting me know I've connected correctly. So we did it right, guys. We did it right.
Oh my God.
This is the second time we've done this. So far, so good. Except for now, I have a chat going. So if somebody shows up, I'll be able to like see what they're saying to us, or if they even respond. Nobody ever shows up, so that's not really a big problem. Yeah. Let's hop into it, gentlemen. Whoa, chill out, phone. I don't even like you like that.
It really wants to tell you that you're doing it right.
Well, no, it's telling me that Ray was streaming, so that's cool too.
Oh.
How have you guys been doing?
Good.
Great.
Not too bad.
Fine.
I got the injection in my back now.
Yeah.
Freaking is a godsend, man. I can walk again.
Oh, you feel good.
Yes, bro. It was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
They put
sure.
a freaking needle in your spine and spray juice in there. You know, it's like a reverse Capri Sun.
Yikes.
But
That's
now,
a really gross way to put it.
But now, I mean, like he could have put it in there, like his mouth, put a hole in there and like and blow it in. You know, that'd been really gross. But
Yeah.
now, I mean,
Are you sure you're streaming?
Yeah, it says I'm streaming. It says I'm live.
Did you not put it? Is it just a black screen?
No, I'm looking at a scene.
Huh. I don't see a scene. Oh, it didn't work.
It says I'm streaming. I know I'm streaming. Yeah, I see a picture of it. It's this refresh your screen.
I just did.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Our new picture. I went all out on this new picture, bro. I went all out. If you haven't seen this picture is amazing. I got some construction paper and a marker and some paint sticks, and I drew everybody's little face and stuff. I gave you guys T-shirts. Ray,
Oh yeah, I saw.
You got your ninja gear on. It's all good. It's in there. I don't know what's
It is
going on.
beautiful. Did you go with? Have you got PowerPoint figured out? You got the slideshow working?
No, I have not done the PowerPoint.
Because that's really the. Don't forget that that's the goal.
Yes.
Like that's why you're doing that.
Yeah.
Right now you've got a video of an audio show, so that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
There.
I hope so. I want to see strides in that direction. I want to see real progress.
Real progress.
Pretty soon, like a couple weeks. Couple weeks. Is what
Okay.
we're gonna come back to this.
Okay.
See. All right.
Let's.
I
What's up?
absolutely cannot get Twitch to work.
I don't know what's going on, Brosa. Maybe it's because you're. Are you on the app or are you on the desktop?
I'm on the desktop.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's hop into some topics.
Computer is telling me I gotta do a restart or whatever.
Let's hop in some topics, shall we?
Okay.
So, quite a bit going on in the world. And this first topic is out of India. I kind of like where we're going with this animal kingdom, situation. Have you ever thought about owning your own tiger and attracting one to yourself?
What?
Have you ever thought about attracting a tiger to yourself, to your person?
No. Like
Walking
go
down
out
the street and be like, what would
wish
really
you could-
cool as if I could like draw in tigers. Turns out that Calvin Klein's cologne is really making
Pheromones.
these tigresses go nuts. Apparently, Calvin Klein's Obsession cologne is drawing in tigers, and they've been trying to tag them for population purposes and things like that. And they spray this Calvin Klein Obsession around, and the tigers come out of the jungle and shit and like roll around in it and sniff it and rub all up against it. Like, it's really doing the trick. Apparently, the scent is synthesized from a compound derivative from a civet. I think that's the name of that animal. And it just really drives tigers crazy for some freaking reason. So, like, if you're in India and you don't want tigers, fondling you.
Is this a big problem though in India? Like, is Calvin Klein even?
I imagine Calvin Klein is very popular in India.
Why would you imagine that?
Probably.
Well,
it's probably the number one.
It's a very large population. India is a very large, heavily populated country, with a lot of knockoffs. And
well, it's the birthplace. It's the birthplace of humanity, isn't it? Like, it's where everything started.
Kinda. I mean, like, a lot of trade.
Yeah,
Africa and trade and all that jazz in India as well, and there's a lot of people there. I imagine that Calvin Klein's got a foothold somewhere. They're probably making it in India for the cheap labor, which I wouldn't put that past them. So yeah, if you're just cruising down the street and you're just like, trying to attract the ladies, but you got that Calvin Klein, you might get the wrong lady, which is kind of scary. I don't think I mean, we lived in North Carolina and they have wild cats, right? But I don't think
bobcats.
But they have mountain lions in.
Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah,
inland.
Yeah.
We didn't live there. We didn't live there, but
right.
Inland they did have them. I couldn't imagine walking down the street and there's a fucking 300-pound cat looking at you like, I'm gonna fuck your face, So if you're in India, just relax, take it easy, maybe calm it down, maybe try something a little different. I suggest Dracar Noir from my 16-year-old days when I was picking up the ladies.
There you go.
Or maybe
good call.
Some Brut by Fabergé. In other news, the FDA is pissed right now. E-cig companies, as clever as they are, have put Viagra and Cialis inside of vape liquids, and it's claimed that the FDA has approved this, and it has not. So if you're a vapor, which I've made fun of you on numerous occasions, and you want to get your dick rock hard, why don't you get yourself some of this knockoff Cialis or Viagra?
What? Wait a minute, what?
Okay.
Start over. This is a vape that you take like Viagra?
They've put Viagra and Cialis inside like a vape liquid so that you could vape Viagra or Cialis. Do you understand where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I do. I don't understand why that would be necessary or even desired. Like, why?
Apparently, people want to take their Cialis and Viagra in many different forms, and vaping, is the way to go.
Okay.
You get rock hard.
Guess.
Instantly.
Yeah. Isn't it instantly?
Yeah. I don't know. It has to be faster than taking a pill.
I guess so. It's in your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I mean, I guess except for falsely claiming that it's approved by the FDA,
and it is not. The FDA is
probably a good idea.
So the FDA is right now just trying to crack down on this shit. They're like, hey, don't be slapping our name on shit. We don't be doing this. We are taking great care to protect you people. And here you are coming up with dick smoke. I don't know what's going on. Calm the fuck down. What just happened? What happened to porn? You just show a picture of some tits and ass and you're like, let's go. I'm ready to pound town.
That's not enough.
Solve the whole medical issue of the whole thing, though.
I don't think that anybody that's vaping, though, is a medical issue. Like, vaping Viagra and Cialis. One, both of them are are over-the-counter drugs. I mean, not over-the-counter drugs. They're prescription drugs. So you have to get those prescribed. Now, you're saying you're going to go to this vape spot, this shady-ass spot, and be like, let me get some liquid Cialis and Viagra that's not approved by the FDA, and see. You
can't think of anything worse.
Well, I mean, I can think of a lot of things worse, I guess.
I mean, that you personally have done in even your own life.
Fair enough. God damn it, Ray. God damn it. I'm trying to be the good guy here.
Just be you.
Point of reference here.
I'm just saying, there's ways about going to things. And what happens if you take this vape liquid and you have an erection for more than 7 hours, like they say? Are you going to...
you go see a doctor.
Hey, look, yo, my dick is rock hard. I just vaped big-ass clouds for 45 minutes straight of pure Cialis and Viagra, and now my dick won't go down. You know? I just feel like, there's some things you probably shouldn't mess around with. You know, and your best friend there, your dangle, is one of those jammies, you know? He's cool. You know,
I mean, I agree that you shouldn't be doing anything that you shouldn't be doing, but I mean,
I don't think this is one of those things.
You don't think it's one of those
things? Worse things.
Are you down with the Cialis Viagra vape liquid? You guys think maybe that'd be the way to go? That's the future?
I don't think it's bad.
You don't think it's bad? You think vaping is the better way of going about this? Maybe put some flavor in it? Make some black cherry Viagra smoke?
I guess. Make it whatever flavor you want, as long as it makes your penis work.
Yeah. Pow! It's called Hello Cigs. Is the name of the brand. I even put it out there so you guys can hop out there and go find some of this shit and get rock. You know, get yourself prepared. Ladies, you've been put on watch. You've been put on notice. And then, like, I always think about people that vape, that I see out there vaping in the world, and the U.S. always takes things so hard. Like, nobody can just take a puff and call it a day. No, they got to make the biggest fucking cloud or plume or whatever. You know,
You're
so
You're
they're gonna put the whole bottle inside of one vape and be like,
I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know what it's
My
gonna
wife
take.
pointed that out today when we were driving behind the car, and she was like, "That big puff of smoke that came out," and I'm looking at the exhaust pipe thinking, "Something's coming out of that car."
Exactly.
But she was talking about the person vaping.
I don't know. I mean, that's what it is. And we actually got a message from somebody from Mob Crush, Genkaku Takeshi. We are recording our podcast right now, so stick around, listen to this funny shit we got for you here today.
What?
We got a message.
Yeah, I'm real confused about what's going on.
There was
real,
somebody
dude,
that said a listener is saying his name is Genkaku Takeshi. He says, "What happened to your stream this morning?" And that's what I'm telling him is we're streaming now. This is our podcast show. I'm not gaming right now. So, in other news, Florida is in the news. They can't get away. Florida is always full of shenanigans. Florida store owner says, "Don't warm urine in my microwave."
Why do you warm urine at all? Mine comes out hot.
Already warm. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the story. A Florida gas station owner has placed a sign in his store asking customers not to warm urine in the microwave. Mr. Patel has become sick and tired of people walking into his BP gas station and on-the-fly convenience store in Jacksonville to warm their containers of urine. The store is within walking distance of 2 labs that offer drug testing services and collect urine samples. So, people have been walking out of the streets with their urine samples and putting them in the microwave, or their fake urine samples, putting them in the microwave to warm them up so that they stay warm when they go drop piss at wherever they're going.
Gotcha.
It says a woman has become aggressive a few months ago when he asked her not to warm the urine. She asked to see a sign that said it is not for that purpose, so he made one. He had to make a fucking sign to tell this chick not to put her piss in his microwave where people are making burritos, nachos, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm never gonna do that again.
I don't understand, like, if she got pissy about it, I don't see a sign that says, I can't put my urine in this fucking microwave. Like, who does that? I guess, drug addicts and stuff like that. But, I mean, for real, Florida, for real, this poor man, had to put up a sign and tell you guys to cut it out, quit putting urine in here. I don't want to go to 7-Eleven.
What he needs to do, for real, is just go ahead, get another microwave, make it so that you have to pay a little something and make money off of it.
I don't even think that. I
Why
mean,
not?
I think you just need to pull the fucking microwave. If it's that much of a problem, like if you're having that much of a problem with people coming in looking for a microwave to warm up piss, because every time
I'll never do it again, but people do go in there and get those burritos.
Yeah, they get the burritos, they warm them up in the microwave, you know, put a little chili, little cheese on them, onions, you know. But now I'm thinking about it, and I don't want to go in there because there's urine inside of the freaking microwave. Which is even weirder because once you microwave the urine, you're destroying any bacteria that's in it, what have you. I imagine you're warming up any proteins in it, so when you take it to wherever you got to drop it off, they're going to notice that this urine has been cooked, I assume.
I doubt it. I mean, how would you know?
Well, I mean, because things coagulate.
Of all of the ever that they're trying to get rid of.
Yeah, I mean, like, now all of a sudden you notice there is nothing in this urine except for just water. Like, because microwaves, you know, they irradiate everything. Wow, your urine is radiated.
Super sterile.
Yeah, super sterile.
You have like the most clean urine ever.
Your kidneys are so efficient. But I mean, come on, Florida. I try to give it to you this week, and you out here messing up people's microwave and leaving pistons in microwaves. I'm never going to use a gas station microwave ever again. I feel bad for Mr. Patel. Mr. Patel, get rid of the microwave. We don't need that kind of shit. You're fighting a good fight, my friend. Thank you for protecting us from the urine people. In other news, this one was a very interesting one. Man says on 911 call that he blew his arm off after he was shot by his own booby trap. Very interesting. This is out of North Carolina, Cleveland County. Got a 911 call released that said that this man had built booby traps to try to catch squirrels outside of his house. And that he opened his back door to catch the squirrels, and the booby trap went off and shot him in the fucking arm. Here he is with his arm blown off, and he's thinking he's going to die in the driveway and just didn't get a chance to tell anybody that he loved him. Fortunate enough, he was able to call 911, you know, before and
tell them
and
that he loved them.
Yeah, and call 911 and get some help before he died with his own booby traps. But,
I'm making fun of this dude, but that's totally some shit I would do.
Here's the thing, man.
That would totally happen to me.
Squirrels are okay. I mean, last week I said that they're horrible apex predators that destroy and shouldn't be on planes. But today I'm saying, you know,
I'm completely reversing that.
Maybe you should leave these fucking squirrels alone. It's just weird. Like what? You built booby traps with shotguns around your house. You don't think to make a chart or like a layout?
You don't remember? You know what I mean? Like this is a fucking shotgun that you set up, right? That you set up.
Oh man, I forgot there was a fucking shotgun there. Oh, now his arm is fucking blown off. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, who does that? I mean, he's 69, but still, who does that? You know, I'm so glad I remembered I put those spikes under this hole in the ground. Otherwise, I would have stepped in and stabbed myself to death. Oh man, people never surprise me, and this is one of those cases, you know. And
surprise me.
And news of not losing my job, a technician accidentally set off an F-16 cannon and blows up another F-16. This happened in Belgium. A technician was working on a plane during maintenance, and he accidentally set off the cannon, and that cannon shot and destroyed another F-16. Said that the F-16, the technician had accidentally hit a metaphorical big red button and activated its 6-barrel Vulcan M16A1 cannon and destroyed this other F-16. He said, but they said presumably before he even had time to utter "oh shit," the F-16 had burst into flames because it had been recently fueled for a training run. And yes, the bullet hit the gas tank. It is in flames, destroyed. Could you imagine that was your job? You're at work one day and you're like, let me just clean up, let me just mop, or, you know, dust off this here controller, and you fucking hit the live fire button and blow up another F-16. Like,
whoops.
My bad. It wasn't me.
Are you hourly? What the hell? Like, was it a training thing? Like, was one person who didn't know how to fly the plane getting in the plane?
No, he's a maintenance guy. You know, my thing is, one, they had this plane loaded up, fully armaments, you know, parked out while they're working on maintenance. I thought they took all the armaments out before they put it into maintenance, but apparently...
What they do is, there's a spot on a park the got like bunker wall, really
right?
Thick concrete walls. They disarmed the plane there. Why would somebody that? It sounds like he shouldn't have been there. Like that doesn't make sense. But it's Belgium, I don't.
It seems kind of weird to me because again, you're at the situation where this plane is fully armed. All right, it's sitting on the runway. He's working on it, and then across from him is another F-16 that's fully fueled. You know, ready to go back out and to fly. This guy's working on it, and he sets off this gun, which is easily one of the most destructive things that people ever build. But I mean, you're right. Is he hourly like who? He gets up there and he's like just dusting things off, and all of a sudden he fucking fires off this cannon and destroys it. I mean, like, do you think he still has a job? I mean, he's in the military.
No.
Or has he been busted down? Like,
no.
What could be worse?
Unless he's part of some union.
I mean, it's not adding up because, for one thing, why would there be an F-6 in front of it?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Or why there would be two armed vehicles just sitting, like, loaded while maintenance is going on.
I mean, I understand that they said that at least one of them about to go out. Maybe it was unranked.
You're cutting kind of in and out, right?
Yeah, you are right. Cutting in and out.
Sorry, it's my noise cancellation.
That's all right. It's just weird. You figured, like, if you were gonna clean a gun, you're gonna take the bullets out. You know, you're not gonna leave them in before you clean the barrel. In this instance, he had the most armed fucking gun in the world, pointing at another vehicle, fully loaded with explosives. He's lucky that's not the worst thing that happened. Like, again, I'm pretty sure the guy is well in the fire. If he's not already discharged. Oh my God! Could you imagine having to tell your boss, like,
I'm sure he knew as soon as
the moment it happened.
Yeah, like there's no hiding that from anybody. It's on deck.
You know when
there's a plane on fire.
Boss, you know when you told me to tell you anything, no matter how bad it was, that you wouldn't get upset. Like.
That's funny. Like, okay,
let me tell you what happened.
Look, so this is a normal day. This is a normal day. People are just doing their own little things. They're doing their jobs that they're supposed to be doing. All of a sudden, a plane explodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn around and you look at the flaming plane, and then you follow the vapor trail back to. And then there's this maintenance dude standing half in the cockpit, you know, looking around like, oh shit,
what the fuck? I would jump out of that cockpit so fast. I was nowhere near it.
Oh no, you're fucked, dude.
I mean, I wonder how many shots he actually got off. Like, this thing is in flames. There's a video of it. He got out like it's in flames. It's burnt to rubble. And I wonder how many shots he got off before he realized the problem.
That cannon puts out like 300 rounds a second, man.
He's just, I mean, it's because it's got to let out so much
Just one
noise.
thing.
That's it.
And another plane explodes. That's the part that's real loud.
I mean, that's the exact thing that it's supposed to do. Shoot other planes and make them explode.
So like, I'm reading some of the comments here and some of the, and there's some experts in here that's in the comments that I assume are experts, and they're saying that they know that freak accidents do happen. Power surges cause problems and things like that. Outside of that, they said, and on the F-16 to get proper modes of fire a gun, you have to start the aircraft's engine and its jet fuel. Have external ground power for the aircraft, power up the aircraft's various systems, flick the master arm button, press air-to-air mode, and program it on the keypad, actually squeeze down the trigger on the joystick, and it's a stage 2 trigger, so you have to press it down with the trigger going. There's a lot that they said that you had to do to get this thing to actually do this. Maybe the guy was just fed up. You know, I don't know. I mean, they say it is just a technician.
No, because just a maintenance person wouldn't know how to. And I guess if he was a big sim fan, he would know how to start an F-16. But it's not like get in and turn a damn key.
Yeah,
right.
And even then, like, you would think that somebody would notice, like, in situations like that, you would think that somebody would be like, "Why the fuck is that F-16 starting up?" You know what I'm saying?
Somebody has to be outside to turn on the ground power.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's a really good technician and was able to come around it, you know? Can you...
Nah, that F-16 was ready to go.
If somebody
stepped out of this, like somebody had to pee and pilot got out of his plane.
Yeah, and the technician
like, it'll
in.
just be a second.
Yeah, you think that was it? And the technician hopped in like, "Ooh, let me sit in the pilot seat. I want to feel cool."
This dude was like, "I always wanted to be Top Gun."
And then fucking mavericked it into another plane. Oh, man.
But no, even still, man, you can't... It can't be armed on the ground like that. It can't be ready to fire on the ground. That's not... Well, again, it's Belgium. I don't know what their rules are, but here, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. I mean, again... we don't know. It's Belgium. They do what they want to do over in Belgium. You know, maybe they got different situations. Maybe they're far more lax than we are. Well, apparently they are because they let, you know, Johnny Jackass blow up a $1 billion plane. I mean, it's a F-16's got to be $1 billion, right? With a capital.
I mean, it's pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. So,
wow. Like, I'm dumbfounded, for real.
In other news, this is out of California. This is a total dick move. Alright? This is what they classify as a dick move. But a California student baked grandma's ashes into cookies and then gave them out to classmates.
Yeah, what? Why? What? I saw the title of it, and I was very curious.
They said that this girl reportedly handed out baked goods to fellow students who were not aware of the contents. Authorities in California have said that they have alerted students at the school, but the cookies have yet to be tested. The high school declined to comment on the story and said that those were involved were remorseful. Supposedly, ash-laden sugar cookies were handed out to 9 students, police said, but they were unsure of how many students were involved in distributing them. So, here we're going to go on a guess. My guess.
What probably happened was...
Yes, is this girl has been bullied by some a-holes, right? And she thought, what better way...
Her grandmother to them?
What better way to get back at some assholes than to give grandma's ashes and put them inside of these children and try to make a super monster? I don't know.
So it was just a prank? Like, it's just, they were just effing with people? Like,
I guess.
It doesn't give any reason whatsoever.
It doesn't give any reason. They're still investigating. I know. That's why we...
Like, you don't have this... Like, I'm not talking about you, Philip, but you don't have this whole story. Like, you don't have anything to tell you. Like, this happened over here. Oh, yeah? When did it happen? How did it happen? What did it happen for? Oh, I don't know any of that. Well, then you don't...
No.
Then you don't know.
Like, report on it. That's why we're here. We're here to speculate, TJ. We're here to speculate and make up the story as we fucking go along.
So this is on you, media, mainstream media, because your stories suck. We have to make up your story.
Apparently,
so what probably happened?
They said there was no health risk to the campus or any other students, but they don't fucking know. They said that it's very unconventional that this has happened, and they're adding more research to figure out whether people could be charged for what they were doing. I don't know. I mean, like, it's just ashes, right? I mean, cremated.
It's just ashes. Are you happy? Would you be happy to eat just ashes?
I mean, hear me out.
You can't see me making quotes.
Hear me out, okay? I used to be a heavy smoker, right? And there's no question in my mind, at some junction in time, I ate ashes. Plain and simple. You know? I probably eat it. And if you think about dust is 98% dead skin cells. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. You make your own mess. But let's say the wacky tobacco, Philip.
Yes.
I mean, we put that in what we call bowls.
Yeah.
And those bowls often did not have screens.
Yeah, and we've sucked them back.
So there's plenty of ash.
Yeah, I've eaten tons of ash in my existence. All right. Now,
ash,
I guess.
A-S-H.
Yes. Now, my question. Ash. A-S-H. Not ass.
Took a minute to get it.
Yeah.
So, I guess the concentration would be the problem for me. What was the cookie to grandma's ash ratio? Or am I actually eating actually eating grandma's baked ass at this time? I mean, were the cookies good? I assume they were good. I mean, you didn't get any bone bits, right? I mean, even if you get bone bits in there, you just chalk it up to the crunch, you know? Dip them in some milk. I mean, if somebody baked delicious cookies and you didn't know that there was grandma's ashes in them, and you ate them up and they were like, oh yeah, by the way, grandma's ashes were in there, would you be like, ugh? Or you'd be like, well, they were fucking delicious.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm straight puking because you just made me a cannibal.
Hear me, but you were okay with drinking cockroach milk a few months ago.
No, I was okay with serving you cockroach milk. I'm not drinking cockroach milk.
Yeah, he never said he was drinking it.
And it's still not me eating another human being.
You're not eating a human being, though. It's
Ray, do you ever watch the show 100? Have you ever seen it?
I've never seen it.
Damn it! All right, never mind. Keep going.
So, like, you're eating the ashes of a human. Does that make you a cannibal? You're not eating the meat.
Yes, it does.
You're not eating the meat. It's just ash. It's burnt residue. Like I said,
it's burnt. It's burnt what?
Residue.
What got burned?
Dust is 98%. Dust is 98% skin cells.
Okay, I don't go around eating dust either. I gotta be honest with you.
You do all the time.
Not purposely, and not that much. Not so much that it's in a cookie.
It is in the food.
Convincing me that it's all good to eat grandma.
I'm discussing the ratio. If it was 98% cookie and 2% grandma, I'm okay with it. Or like if it's even, I will even say 80-20. That's like ground beef. You know, it's 80% real cookie, 20% grandma. I might be okay with it. As long as it didn't alter the flavor, still tasted like a snickerdoodle, you know, I might be cool with it. I mean, you're just going to poop grandma out.
Wow.
Well, there's your grandma on my toilet.
But I wouldn't have. I don't know the whole cannibal thing, Ray. That's a moral standpoint kind of deal.
And then on the cannibal thing, you're not talking
people
about a
eat
fucking
them
steak You know? This is it. You're not Hannibal. You just
We need to find the
line.
The definition, the hard, according to Hoyle, definition of cannibalism.
Like, do you peel?
Because
do you chew your fingernails?
no.
Do you peel the skin off your lips with your teeth?
Yes.
Like dry skin, and if you eat it, are you a cannibal? You eat human flesh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with because even that I spit out.
Okay, well then everybody is a cannibal.
Everybody's a cannibal. Hangnails, you know, you're a cannibal, horrible cannibal, and eating dust. I'm just saying, what's the ratio? I'm
not gonna care. Like, it's just not gonna matter. Like, after I eat it, and it was like Philip said, after I eat it, and someone's gonna say that my grandma was in that, I'm gonna be like, well, she was delicious.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't like grandma's poop, you know, or like,
you don't know what happened while she was being cooked.
Yeah, see, probably what happened was.
The next story is out of Louisiana. This is a very interesting one. Authorities say they've arrested I have no idea how to pronounce this parish, but Ouachita Parish man on drug and false reporting charges after he told them quite a story possibly involving ghosts. And since it's Halloween or this October, we got us a ghost story here. They said this man, the officers had responded to a home after getting a call from a man who said he had been attacked with an axe. The man claimed someone stabbed him in the head with the bladed weapon. When the deputies arrived, they found the caller, Michael Uttenberry, at his front door cursing at people who were obviously not there. Deputies say the man was not calm and cursing at them too, so they placed him in handcuffs for their safety. Upon looking him over, they said they found no indication that he had actually been hit in the head with an axe. According to the arrest records, Attenberry had told deputies that the intruders were inside his home. They went inside, but say they couldn't find any intruders. What they did find, however, was a small bag of meth in plain view sight on a nightstand. They also said they found a gram of meth on him. When asked about the meth, deputies says Attenberry told them that the intruders, or a ghost, planted the meth on them. Attenberry is being charged with giving a false police report and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. Now, okay, let's dissect this story. Man says that calls 911, says that somebody has attacked him. Police show up, nobody's there. He has no injuries. They find meth. He says, ghost fucking planted that. I never
Wait,
had
can we restart? Because you missed a really important part.
What part did I miss?
Man calls 911 claiming that somebody hit him in the head with an axe.
Yes. It
stops right there, because if somebody hits you in the head with an axe, you're done.
It stabbed him, and it's in quotes. It says stabbed him in the head with a bladed weapon, with an axe, that he had been attacked with an axe.
It goes no further than that. You don't call 911 after being hit. Somebody could call for you and hope that you might make it, but you're not calling.
Wail on him. They just kind of like, book.
If I drop an axe on your head from 2 inches away,
it's gonna hurt.
You're not calling 911. It's gonna more than hurt.
But the meat and potatoes of this story, Raven, is the ghost that put the meth in his house and in his pocket. Officer, these pants ain't even mine. They belong to a ghost. Okay,
Someone
I'm telling
put
you.
shit in my pants.
Yes. Like a ghost, man. I know it's October, but come on, a ghost put sprinkled meth in your house.
Put meth in there. It's the ghost. It's the meth fairy.
Yeah.
It's the meth ghost of Rockleberry.
Halloween's past.
Of Halloween past. Yes.
Have you never heard of the meth ghost of Ouachita Parish, Louisiana.
Right. You know that old children's story from the sea.
He likes to sprinkle meth everywhere, like it's snow. I wonder how many of these stories officers get like closer to Halloween. Like how many ghost stories, supposedly ghosts. Oh, I wasn't driving, officer. The ghost was. I was just sitting here drunk in the passenger seat. Or a ghost took over my body and drove for me. Yeah. I wonder how many of these ghost stories they get. I should reach out to any officers that I know, because I don't know any, and find out how many ghost stories they get. Donald, maybe I can reach out to him. Say, how many ghost stories do you get in Halloween about perpetrators, I like that too, saying that ghosts made them do it. This guy's a shady looking dude too, and they got this mugshot of him. At no part in his face does he have any axe wounds. So I'm assuming his story is bullshit. Maybe though the ghost did drop the meth on him. That might be the only true part of this entire story.
I can't rule it out completely, but it's my firm belief that there was no ghost dropping meth in his house.
Oh man, more Florida stuff. A Florida barber was arrested, and a sex sting claims he just wanted to see the sting in action. James Bowen, 34-year-old co-owner of Bob's Barber in Gainesville, he let it happen. Yeah, he wanted to see how this broke out. So he says that he went to this undercover sex sting because he wanted to see it in action. He wanted to see what it was like. He reportedly showed up wearing a shirt that read, "I would cuddle you so much better." Or so much harder, sorry. When the deputies came out to show them that it was a sting, he claimed that he was just there to view a sting. He knew it was a sting all along. He just really wanted to see how this worked out. Said that Bowen and 6 other men had been charged with having sexual chats online with someone they believe was a 14-year-old girl. Of course, the police have released video of all of the 7 arrests. The men face charges of allegedly using a computer to seduce, solicit, and lure a child, and travel to seduce, solicit, and lure a child, attempted lewd and lascivious battery, and use of a two-way communication device to commit felony. I like that word, lascivious. It's just crazy. Like, you went through this whole situation and was like, officer, I knew this shit was a sting. I just wanted to see how this worked out. Like, I'd never seen one in real life. I always saw them on TV. The ghost made me come in here and fuck this little girl. No, man, come on. People, come on. Use your brains. Use your brains. Or don't, in this matter. Get arrested. That's fine, too. But,
if you can avoid the whole situation, just don't do meth.
Yeah.
How about that? Let's start there.
Yeah, stay away from meth. Stop luring children into sexual positions. Stop committing crime altogether. And when you get caught, come up with something better. You know, although if you did come up with something better, I wouldn't have anything to talk about. So, appreciate you for coming up with something dumb so I would have something to talk about. I guess that's the only silver lining to this story. He just wanted to see a sex sting in action. He had never seen one in real life, but now he's got to live it up firsthand. Our final topic for today. This is a weird one. This is about as interesting as the Mad Shatter. Okay, this is out of Charleston, West Virginia. Somebody has been going around stealing mail out of people's mailboxes and replacing it with pictures of a llama in sunglasses.
Okay. It's better than a bill, I guess.
Yeah. They said that the alleged thieves are not only stealing mail but leaving these laminated pictures of llamas. The llama picture was a far cry from a bank statement, said Stacy Tinney, who was expecting mail Monday afternoon, amongst other pieces of mail. says it was disturbing because it happened while they were at home. She reviewed the security cameras on her property and noticed a black pickup truck in the surveillance footage. A woman was hanging out of the passenger side of the truck. She had opened the mailbox, was removing things from her mailbox, and then put the llama picture in there. While the police were there, the truck was down at the parking lot at some time. So apparently the truck was in the area when the police showed up, but had managed to elude the police and get away. Someone told the police that they had never seen this incident before, or had seen the truck before in this area, but that a lot of people had been hit at the same time. So, very interesting. What makes you want to steal somebody's mail and then replace it with
a llama?
A picture of a llama. If you're going to steal somebody's mail, just steal their mail, right? Why would you
No.
Yeah, just take it.
If you're going to steal somebody's mail, why would you not just why would you not just steal the mail and call it a day? Why would you leave these pictures of llamas? There's nothing on the... It's just a picture of a llama with sunglasses, and there's nothing on the back. It's a blank picture just of this llama. You have been bested by the llama thief. I just kind of figure out, like, this is their signature? Like, I steal mail and I leave the llama picture for your viewing pleasure. The crazy part is this is a federal offense. Stealing mail is a federal offense. If they catch these people, they're going to have to do time. Serious time for stealing mail.
Yeah, it's absolutely a federal offense. It's absolutely serious. Yes, it is.
It's crazy. Yeah. So
yeah.
You stealing junk, even if it's junk mail, it's still a federal offense, messing with a mailbox. I mean, it was a two-person operation at least. Somebody was driving and there was a woman in there and she was like, yeah, let's leave a llama picture. I just don't get it. What's the llama for? What's the llama for? There's a picture of the llama. If we had our PowerPoint presentation, I'd show you the picture of this cool llama. He's wearing aviator sunglasses and a reflection of a field in his aviator sunglasses. It's a gray llama.
Yeah, it's a super cute picture. Like, I would like it. Like, I'd be like, this is cooler than whatever I was going to get to.
Expecting a mail. Yeah. Yeah, I was totally expecting like a $2,000 check in the mail, but this fucking llama.
Well, I don't get those. So,
well, I'm sure somebody is receiving some form of money, I'm assuming, in the mail, and they open up their mailbox and they receive a picture of a llama as a consolation prize. That's like going to The Price is Right and winning a lifetime supply of Rice-A-Roni when you could have won the car and the rugs and everything like that. But instead,
all I know is somebody keeps stealing my mail for real in real life, and it's pissing me off.
Somebody stealing your mail?
Yes.
For real? For real?
Yes.
Dude, you need to set up some cameras.
Like, they stole... I bought a pair of gloves, and they stole my gloves.
Dude, you need to set up. You need to set up a camera. They got those hunting cameras. They're like $30. You can, and they're motion activated. You can put them right in the front yard. It takes nothing to attach them. I'm telling you, do it, and we can catch it. We'll put it on the show and show it live. What happened? We're gonna catch this thief, Raymond. Whatever I need to do to help you with this, let's make this happen. And hopefully they don't leave you a llama picture. But if they do, like, you know, keep the llama picture. Maybe it'll remind you.
They don't leave me anything.
They don't leave you nothing. Would you feel better if they left you the llama picture?
I might feel a little bit better. I mean,
you know,
at least I got something.
At least you got something. Well, I mean, it's a nice picture. We should set up a sting. That would be awesome. That would be good news, my friend.
Yeah, see, that guy thought it was a good idea to set himself up in a police sting, and look what happened to him.
It'd be like, it was ghosts, yo. Ghosts are stealing my mail and leaving these llama pictures.
Leaving the llama pictures.
Don't steal. People. Stop stealing mail. All right? Stop doing this stuff. And if you're going to do it, yeah, I think the llama pictures was actually a good icing on the cake. I think That's a pretty interesting story. I hope we can come back to this story and find out like what really was going through somebody's mind when they left this. I don't know. I think this is the perfect crime. In my opinion, this is the perfect crime. This is better than the shitter lady. Although we haven't caught the shitter lady either, so maybe she is a perfect crime. What's worse, the llama picture of the shit?
The shit.
The shit.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
The llama picture is cool. The shit is shit.
I still feel like it's worse feeding grandma to somebody.
But I mean,
personally.
Than the shit?
Then the shit?
Yes.
The shit.
Well, the shitting on your yard?
I would rather somebody crapped in my yard than fed me grandma.
Wow.
I mean, both of those stories ends in shit. You're going to shit out grandma, and the shit is going to dissolve eventually. But you're going to have a picture of a llama for the rest of your life. You're going to tell your grandchildren, remember that one time that we got the fucking mail and this damn llama was in there? You can show everybody. You can get it framed. You know? You always have a story to tell about the llama mail thief. What should we call it? Should llama mail thief be the one? Is that the name?
Probably.
Llama mail thief.
Llama mail thief.
The mad mail thief who leaves llamas at midnight.
Apparently you have an issue in your living room.
Apparently you got ladybugs.
And the last story... excuse me. Last story for the day. We'll make this quick. Police say a man who huffed spray paint accused of beating mother with spatula.
Yeah.
Just based off that title, I'm not going to say it's an accusation at fucking all. Okay? This guy is guilty. If you are known for frequently huffing spray paint, you are known by the local police as this man, he huffs spray paint. I 100% believe he was beating his mother with a spatula. Even in the picture of this guy, he's got a full beard and goatee, and it's covered in paint. That's his mugshot. He was beating it. There's no speculation. There's no accusation. He did it. All right? 100%. We don't even have to go to trial. Officer, did you look at this guy? You see him? The paint all over his face? Yeah, that's him. So that's it. That's what I got for you this week, fellas. What do you think?
Thank you, man. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, Raymond?
Yeah, I appreciate the no worms. That's cool.
No worms this week. Raymond,
yeah, anytime there's no worms.
Personally, I'm kind of messed up about the whole grandma thing, I gotta admit.
Yeah, he's caught up on that.
Like, yeah, I'm stuck right there.
Like, you would be tough, like, in a survival situation where you had to eat other people.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to make
I would not have the problems you have.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to make it. I'm going to eat some people. Yeah,
dude.
I got some spices.
I'm not going to feel bad about it even. Like, I'll probably eat it off. Yeah, I'll probably eat it off the bone. Like, I'm not even going to. It's still going to look like a leg when I'm chewing on it, is what I'm saying.
I'm going to simmer that shit up. Make a nice little stew. You know, maybe some potatoes, some carrots, some shallots, maybe a little red wine vinegar.
And these are my friends.
Raymond, do your thing, bro.
Hey, guys, drink your juice.
Drink your juice, everybody. Drink your juice. Thanks for listening, and talk to you later. Bye now.